witness can return to the witness stand.
Can we approach for one moment, please?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good
Good to
afternoon.
see you. Thank you. Do you understand that you're still under oath?
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. Mr. Upwell, did you have any other questions for this witness at this time?
No, I have no further questions.
Do you have any redirect examination for this witness?
Not at this time pursuant to our bench conference.
The witness is subject to possible recall. Are there any juror questions?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I think we can get through these relatively quickly, but I'd probably be more comfortable for you, ladies and gentlemen, to be in the jury room while I do it. So we'll have you come back in just a few minutes. And we'll have the witness wait outside. Thank you so much. All right, the record reflects that the jury is no longer present in the courtroom and the witness is no longer present in the courtroom. All right, I have a number of jury question forms. First question. Does AT&T's job title of custodian of records entitle and entrust specific AT&T employees to assist, receive, review, request, and/or analyze protected information ordered through the account holder, warrant, subpoena, and/or AT&T legal department? Ms. Jones.
No objection.
Mr. Upwell.
I object as being confusing the compound.
The court will allow the question. Next question. Is transmitting and retrieval of documents, data, or information via secured email and server to custodian of records a means of adhering and keeping in compliance with AT&T's policy and requirement to consumers' privacy rights and federal laws? Ms. Jones.
No objection.
Mr. Upwell.
That calls for a legal conclusion.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question. As a manager of AT&T, do you feel it is feasible to have a dedicated custodian of records at each AT&T office? If yes, please explain. If not, is it because handling or such secure documents not a frequent occurrence? I'm sorry, Ms. Jones.
No objection.
Mr. Upwell.
It's lack of foundation, leading or any other compound.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. Next jury question form. First question, do you handle subject data/documents only when documents are requested or subpoenaed? Ms. Jones.
No objection.
Mr. Upwell.
No objection.
This question will be asked. Next question, is that why it is transmitted to you via secured email and server? Ms. Jones.
No objection.
Mr. Upwell.
This assumes facts not in evidence. Foundation.
I'll allow the question. Next jury question form. one question. How long are data kept on a secure server for a AT&T phone number? Ms. Jones.
No objection.
Mr. Uncle.
No objection if she knows.
This question will be asked. Next jury question form. First, it's just one question. Does the AT&T Does the AT&T, and then has CONN period time record for 808-359-4842 represent Hawaiian Standard Time? Ms. Jones.
No objection.
Mr. Uncle.
No objection.
All right, this question will be asked. Next jury question form, first question. Do you have personal knowledge or experienced conflicting or unreliable records produced by AT&T corporate? If yes, please explain. Ms. Jones.
Speculation and debate.
Mr. Uncle.
Just lack of foundation.
The question relates to, it says, the lead phrase is, do you have personal knowledge or experience?
The thing is, how would she know whether something's wrong?
Well,
Conflicting.
well,
I mean, if she truly is just what she's testifying, which is that she just holds the records, how does she know what's in the records?
well, I believe the question is asking if she's had personal knowledge of that or experienced conflicting information. In other words, where she's determined that it's unreliable. So it seems like the question goes solely to her personal knowledge. So I'll allow the question. Next question, do you have any personal knowledge of Federal Communication Agency complaints or investigations on AT&T? If so, please explain. Ms. Jones.
Relevance, speculation, not information.
Mr. Uncle.
No objection.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. Next question. Do you often receive search warrants, as in this case, where employing staff with associated technical expertise and knowledge here locally? If not, can these requests be honored via secured email or otherwise? Ms. Jones.
So would you repeat that question?
Sure. Do you often receive search warrants, as in this case, where employing staff with associated technical expertise and knowledge here locally? If not, can these requests be honored via security email or otherwise?
One of the question assumes facts.
Mr. Uncle.
And compound.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. All right, we can have a witness return and a jury return. Let the record reflect the presence of the members of the jury and counsel and the defendant may be seated. Thank you. I have some questions that I'm going to read to you. After I read a question, you can then face the jurors and answer the question. After you're through answering the question, if you would look to me as you're doing right now, I'll take that as a signal that you're finished answering. I'll go on to the next question. After I or read the last question, then what I'll do is I'll give the attorneys the opportunity to ask follow-up questions. If you would like me to read a question again, just let me know. I'll be happy to do that. All right?
Absolutely.
All right. The first question reads, does AT&T's job title of custodian of records entitle and entrust specific AT&T employees to assist, receive, review, request, and/or analyze protected information ordered through the account holder, warrant, subpoena, and/or AT&T legal department? You may answer the question. Would you like that?
Can you read it one
Sure,
more time?
yeah.
Sorry.
No problem. All right. Does AT&T's job title of custodian of records entitle and entrust specific AT&T employees to assist, receive, review, request, and/or analyze protected information ordered through the account holder, warrant, subpoena, and/or AT&T legal department? You may answer the question.
Yes.
All right. Next question reads, do you handle subject data / documents only when documents are requested or subpoenaed? You may answer the question.
Can you read it one more time? I'm
Sure.
sorry.
Do you handle subject data / documents only when documents are requested or subpoenaed? You may answer the question.
I'm not sure I understand the question. What I think the answer is we do on a daily basis review data information based on the needs of the business. For example, for staffing, we monitor how many people come into our store, and then we decide if we need more staff. So on a daily basis, depending on your job title at AT&T, we do monitor reports and pull reports.
All right. The next question is that why it is transmitted to you via secured email and server? You may answer that question.
Yes, it's secured information, and I receive it through secured email.
The next question, how long are data kept on a secure server for a AT&T phone number? You may answer the question.
7 years.
All right, the next question reads, does the AT&T, let me tell you, I'm gonna read this exactly the way it's worded. So one word I'm going to spell out, all right?
Okay.
And there's a period at the there's a period at the end of it. So I'm going to read it that way, and you let me know if you need to have me read it again. Does the AT&T CONN period time record for 808-359-4842 represent Hawaiian Standard Time?
Yes, it does.
All right, and the next question reads, do you have personal knowledge or experienced conflicting or unreliable reports produced by AT&T Corporate? If yes, please explain. You may answer the question.
No.
All right, Ms. Jones, any follow-up questions?
No, you're right, thank you.
Mr. Uppo, any follow-up questions?
I don't have it.
All right. Thank you very much. You are excused.
Thank you.
All right. It's subject to recall. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have you go back to the jury room. There's a matter I need to take up out of your presence. I'm going to have you come back in again. All right. Thank you. The record will reflect that the jury is no longer present,
Your Honor, before proceeding with the motion that has been referred to, may I make an oral motion at this time to amend the certification on that motion in terms of my certification of service? What happened was that I gave the court this motion, I think on Wednesday, for purposes of calendaring. We went through the day, and to my knowledge, it was just up there the whole day, and then by the time we left, I had forgotten about it, and I did not get a filed copy. It apparently was put in my court jacket yesterday. I didn't check my court jacket. I got it this morning and served it to Mr. Rivera. So may I make an oral motion to amend the certificate of service that I have personally served Mr. Rivera as of this morning, rather than what's reflected in the current certificate?
all right, that's fine.
Thank you.
And I believe you folks were aware of it, so it's not,
I was verbally informed of it by Ms. Nardi, I think
okay.
it could have been on the day that it was served, but I was not aware of the exact contents until today.
All right, well, let's proceed to hearing, and if that becomes an issue, you folks will let me know, the service issue.
Well, Judge, here's what the state would propose, and there are some specific allegations in here with respect to Ms. Silva, and who is the respective or prospective witness. I did have a chance to actually meet and speak with Ms. Silva prior to the beginning of this afternoon session, and what the state is going to request, and I've given Mr. Poe a heads up on this. Even this morning I told Mr. Poe we would have some reservations, but the state would like an opportunity to also submit, as well as provide a declaration, a memo in response to this motion in limine, because I think there's some factors that the state just learned from Ms. Silva herself that would be pertinent for the court's consideration.
And I'm not going to oppose that, Your Honor, given the timing of the service, the ultimate timing of the service.
And the state would also like an opportunity to look at some case law involving alleged violations of witness exclusionary rules by the court, or by a court.
All right, that's fine. So we'll,
the witness is here in case the court is going to deny that, but that is the state's request.
but I'm gathering from your remarks that the witness is here, but not going to be called at this time.
If the state, if Your Honor grants the state's request to provide a memorandum.
Yeah, there's no objection to that request, so, that's fine. I've got my fingers crossed that we have another witness.
Well, and then therein lies the
Therein lies the
problem. Well, I don't want to call it a problem, but therein lies the issue of the predicament. We do not have a witness. The witness that we did have that would have been ready this afternoon just got called off, and I was informed yesterday. Just got called into work and could not take off today.
I see. So you're requesting that we adjourn for the day?
Unfortunately, yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. O'Connell?
Given how this day has gone, particularly for me, Your Honor, I would have no objection.
Okay, all right, then we'll let the jury know, and, who's talking? the record to reflect the presence of the members of the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an issue that needs to be resolved before the next witness can be called, and so what we're going to do is to excuse you for the day, and I was adjourned for the day because it would be a waste of your time to try to sort that out today, because we're not going to be able to sort that out today. So we're going to adjourn for the day, and I'll thank you very much for your service today. We will have you come back on Monday, October 24th at 9 a.m. And please keep in mind my cautionary instructions that remain in effect and are very important. I won't repeat all of them because I've repeated them several times during the trial, but please keep those in mind. And thank you so much for your service. All right, have a nice weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
Just for the record, the state is...
We're not on record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we offered, we're done.
We've already shut down.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's just a hard copy of.
I'm going to give them a